Hello traders, this is Igor from FX Igor YouTube channel, and today I will talk about one indicator in TradingView that can help you to find the great seasonality moments for your trade. So let me start from the beginning. There is one indicator that I really perform very well. It's a seasonality TFO indicator. I really like the indicator. I think maybe it's one of the best. By default, it's work on the daily chart, and what you can see are actually probability. So you see in the table the indicator collect information for last 53 years, and after that just compare every single day in the past and try to see which day are bullish or bearish. This is not so common and not so good thing. Actually, you can see maybe it's not huge benefit from this, but I will show you how you can use this indicator for something much better. So let me pick, for example, here monthly, and let me set here, we don't need statistical table, and we will check seasonal pivots. So I will choose performance analysis monthly as seasonal. Now this is the completely different story. Why? Some months are very good months performing, some are not. For example, we know that for euro dollar, British pound dollar, and all dollar currencies, we have very good months, and usually the April and December are very bullish, and this is almost every single year, and that I really like here, which you can calculate and see that performance in the past. It doesn't mean that it'll be every single year like that and it's a clear thing, but for example the last year, just show you an example from the last year. This is December of last, and actually if you watch, it was really bearish. Look, it's a really bearish. It's November to the December, actually to the January, but you can see how December was pretty flat, not so bearish, because the market usually fights during the December season, and you can see a little better results than expected. And of course in the January we fell and we continue to go down, and this is something that I really like. And the other thing is where will be the top and bottom, and that is a crucial thing. You cannot predict the bias using this, but you can find on which day we can see that high or low. So look, we have data for the last few decades, and you can see this. This is the October 13. Look, this is the small bot. This is the high. This is the high. This is the low. This is the low. Sometimes we will miss like this. This is the low. We have the high. But the interesting is, it's just in the middle of August, that low high moment. So this indicator is very good to show you when we can see some kind of the breakout moment, or high or low, or in the middle low, in the middle of the month low, or the middle of the month high, which is very beneficial thing. And this is I use sometimes just to pick some seasonality. Sometimes this indicator helps me to realize not to enter. Wait a little bit, wait this pass, or a little bit more, maybe have a lower high here. So very good for that standpoint of view, and very good for some kind of the edge create, or just avoid a lot, nothing special. But this is, I think, in TradingView, one of the best. I compare this indicator with the Larry Williams cycle indicator, with a couple indicators that I find from other forex traders, and I can tell you it's a pretty cool. It's a free, and it's doing the good job. So you can know about the seasons and what you can expect, and not just for forex. You can go, for example, for the indices. That let me go to the S&P 500, and you can see that October, November, December, last quarter for every single big company is crucial. The moment of the Black Fridays and all that stuff. Look at that. You can pick that seasonality, and you can see by the this huge amount of data that September is a really not so good month. This year we have a pretty good, but it was a small drop here, nothing special. Maybe it was one of the weakest. And the very similar thing is here, because sometimes in June we have a period of couple weeks nowhere, and that is the beauty of the indicator. But you spot some moments that maybe you want to avoid. The other thing that I want to show you is we can try Nvidia. Okay. So as you can see here, what is the interesting thing? You cannot predict, like I said, the market always and so accurate. But look this. This is the seasonal thing. The end of the July, and after that we have the moment of the rising, and that moment we started to be flat. As you can see, it was a really flat. There is a low here. Yes, low. There is another low here. That low here. So these seasonal bottoms and seasonal tops are you can try to use, and maybe to have some kind of the edge, or just avoid losing trade moment. So for example, for Tesla, you can see the data is not so big, because this is not the company that exists, decades. But what you can see, for example, that they have usually that spring, March, very bad moments. They struggle sometimes during the summer. As you can see, this is the very long period, July, August, September, and then we break and started to go just in September. And this you can see, for example, the last year, you can see, for example, this June, July, nothing happened. And then September, October, we started at the end of the year, go higher and higher happen. What is we can watch too, let me check for the Apple. The answers, you see how the October, November, be very good months for them. This year, the bullish August month to expect that. For example, in the August last year, we had the bullish push. Now we got the bullish push. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because you can see some seasonality, and that can help you maybe as additional trigger for your trade. That additional trigger can be used from this. And if I go to the maybe weekly chart, just to see quarter done. No, we are still go. That at quarterly level, it can be very good, because for some, especially companies, you can see, is it stronger the first, second, third, or fourth quarter? Majority of them have the four. But Apple, for example, just because they push their new products in the new year, February, March, or something like that, this is when they sell the most phone. So this is the very good when you analyze stock, because you can find some interesting seasonalities and you can use in trade. Let me see what's happened here if we trade, for example, the gold. You can see the gold, they usually have very good cycles, but the second quarter is bad usual. It's not that losing, it's just boring not to trade. Usually some kind of the a boring range. And if you want to avoid that boring range, do not trade and try to trade something else. And you will see how you can, just using this indicator, to improve. Let me try to see, for example, euro. Talk about about euro dollar, but you can see how that could first quarter for the euro usually vary during the years, and it was the last year like that. I remember it varied. Now it was bearish in the whole January month, but we got a very strong push in the end quarter, and the whole second quarter was high for all currencies against US dollar, but dollar. So maybe good thing can be if now we are in dollar. So you can see, for example, how dollar is usually bullish in the first quarter and then showing some kind of the bearish. But like I said, this is just a small indicator to feel the past. Maybe the best thing is to use stocks, and maybe to use on monthly basis for Forex, just to feel what is this month or this quarter, just to see. But like I said, this is the additional trigger and the indicator, just figure out the seasons of. So this is it. I wish you a great day, and bye-bye.